I'm live, but let's try this again. All right, let's work. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Crystal Creations is on with us. Good evening to you. Tim Delaney, it was good to finally meet you as well. Linda Kelly is on with us. Angela Kirkland, Karen, good to see you as well. Uh, Polka from Atlanta is on. Janet is on. Andrea Lynn Hargrove. Luana Tillman, good to talk to you this week. Lydia Stevens, thank you so much for joining us. Um, Coach Cassell Bell is on. Good to see you. Marilyn is on. Hey, good to see the Honorable Linda Wilder Bryan from the 3rd District. Jahada is on. Jahada, good to see you. Shirley is on with us. Richard Dinkins, good to see Tyrone. I got your message, Tyrone, and I am on it. E. Joyce Paris is on. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Um, Miranda, good to see you, Miranda, as well. And let me see. Gloria's on. Julia, Barbara Dolores, Phyllis, good to see you. Denise, Gina, good to see you. Jason is on with us. Gloria is on with us. Pamela, good to see you. Miss Pamela Jones, good to see you. Keith Kimball, good to see Brother Keith on. Good to see the phenomenal Glenda Jones. Sharon is on all the way from Midway, Georgia. Good to see Beverly Ellis on as well. Joanne is on, and Pamela is on with us, and we want to say hello to her. Glad that she is on. Linda is on. Thank you. Tara, thank you, Tara. Thank you for joining us, Tara. We appreciate you um, joining us and being a part. Monica, good to see you, Monica, as well. And Janine is on. Good to see Janine. Lita is on. Michelle is on. Good to see Michelle. Edna is on. Alana is on. Hey, Liberty County's best and Liberty City's best. Sarah Stevens is on with us. Jacqueline Grant. Hello. And all the way from Milledgeville, Georgia, Dana has joined us, y'all. I don't know why she's in Milledgeville, but I don't know. Good to see my friend Tabitha Odell on as well, former county commissioner and current CAP board member. Veronica is on with us. She has a very handsome husband. She said we look alike, so he must be a good-looking fella. Good to see Aunt Ollie on. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you so much. Perlette is on with us. Joe, good to see you. And Annette is on with us. Cheryl, good evening, Cheryl. Judy is on with us as well. Good to see Miss Carter. Miss Julie, I hope you had a really great wedding anniversary after you got off with us. Dr. Priscilla Williams, good to see you. Thank you, Dr. Williams, for joining us. Hey, it's my great cousin Perry Moms, my cousin, on. Good to see you, bro. Tawana's on with us. Oh, and Perry's wife, Pam, is on. Hey, Pam. Glad you could join us. Anyway, um, at least, yeah, at least we could talk a little bit about St. Patrick's Day as well. Good to see the Honorable Jeff Booker from Seabright, New Jersey. Good to see him on. Hey, Vanessa Crawford is on. Good to see you. And of course, Christy Pinkney, who is from New Jersey. She's here. Alicia is on with us as well. Helen is on. Helen is watching. Good to see Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman on. So I have both Tillmans on with us in different rooms. I found that out. Ivania, good to see you as well. And Glenda, don't tell fibs. It's not good to tell fibs. Good to see Jacqueline Jones right on. Good to see Sister Barbara Foster. Good to see you. Also, Barbara Pinkney, thank you so much for joining us. It is good to see all of you. And Pam, if I make you sick, Jesus can make you well. How about that? Mm, mm, mm. He can make you well. Yes, he can. I know he can. He can make you well. Shauna Moss, good to see you. And I hope that you're doing okay. And I hope you got that phone call. Good to see all of you. You were looking. If I make you. I hope you got that call you were looking for as well. Jacqueline, good to see you. And Laura, I have a reason. Laura's all the way from Pennsylvania, and there's a reason why I was running a little bit late. I am sorry. Uh, Latasha, good to see you. Camila, thank you for joining us as well. Philip, good to see you. Thank you for joining us, Philip. Um, and Barbara says, don't do Pam like that. So, okay, I won't do Pam like that. Hey, Pam, I'll be nice to Pam. Margie's on with us. Good to see uh, Lady Annette Mitchell. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much. Jacqueline Stokes is on with us. Terry Ann Johnson, good evening. Good to see you. And of course, the amazing Terry Mobley is on today. Terry, did I see you today while I was reading to those kids? It looked like you, but you're retired, so it couldn't have been you. Good to see Pastor Deborah Nesbitt Bullock. Good to see you, Jacqueline. Good to see you, Dr. Tony Jordan. Good. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Good to see all of you, and we're going to go ahead and get started because I got to tell you what happened. So if it's Friday in Savannah, um, if it's Friday in Savannah, while we still got a pandemic on, even though things are doing better, if it's Friday in Savannah, you ain't no place you have to be. Well, now you're here with us. It is Friday night, y'all. It is Friday night. Yes, we have done it again. We have gathered in this place called life. Again, we have done this, and we've been doing it. Appreciate all of you joining us. You have been joining us. Okay, so all right, Terry. So that was you. Okay, it looked like you, Terry, but I didn't want to bust you out because I said, well, Terry Mobley, I know should be already retired. But anyway, but thank you all so much. Good to see all of you as well. Walking in Destiny, good to see you. BB Holmes, good to see you. Shauna Kennedy is on. Give my brother some love. Lucille is on with us, and we have Barbara Kaufman on. So good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. As you know, it's Friday. Yes, it is. Here it is. Week 102. 102. 715 days. 102 weeks. 715 days. The longest entanglement. The longest boo up. The longest situationship. The longest relationship. Every single Friday for the last 102 weeks, we have been getting together doing this. I'm so excited about doing that. Carrie Early, good to see you. Good to see the awesome Cliff McCurry. And sir, congratulations to you on receiving your award this week. Well deserved. I was very happy to see you. So congratulations to Cliff McCurry. I'm going to go ahead and give him a big thumbs up. Good to see Elder Flossie as well. And Terry, I'm coming there on Monday. Since those kids wanted to see me and I wanted to see them, I'm going to be there on Monday. And let's see. Yeah, 102 weeks strong. And Audrey King is on with us as well. Is this like the Audrey King, like our Audrey King? Like our Power Lady Audrey King? Whoa. So good to see her on as well. Jeff Warner, good to see you. Helen, good to see you as well. And yeah, I mean, look, it was like 85 degrees this week. And then all of a sudden it was freezing. Senator John Ossoff was here with us today. We were down in Tybee and we were freezing. I'm out there. And of course, if Elder Erica is on, then it means the most phenomenal young lady, Maya, is on. Hey, Maya. And hopefully I'll be seeing her tomorrow, right, Maya? I'm supposed to see you tomorrow. Good to see Eloise Dudley on. Andrew from the DMV. Donna Kitchen is on with us as well. Ethel Overstreet, good to see you as well. Thank you also for joining us again. 102 weeks, 715 days. We've been getting together. We've been Savannah Strong. We've been loving up on each other. We've been bearing each other up. We've been consoling each other. We've been encouraging each other. We have prayed together. We've cried together. We've laughed together. Most importantly, we did it all together. And many of you, over the last 102 weeks, 1 year and 11 months, we have been together. We would not have made it. I would not have made it without you. Good to see Pamela on as well. And so we're looking forward. We're looking forward, Felicia. Yeah, Felicia, we're looking forward. Good to see Bernadette on as well. But we're looking forward to the 18th, which will be 104 weeks. It will be 2 years, the 2 year anniversary of Friday Night Live. 2 years. And so next week, I think I'm going to have some challenges, but I'm not going to let anything get in the way of Friday Night Live. I'm not going to let it happen. So today, let me tell you what was happening. Lynn, good to see you, Lynn. And Joya, good to see you as well. Mardell is on with us. So I was minding my own business. And here in Savannah, of course, the weather's gotten better. COVID has gotten better. And tonight at the Savannah, the new in-market arena, is the No Remorse Comedy Tour. Mike Epps is there as well, and a bunch of other folks that are going to be there on this. Samore is one of the comedians on there. Gary Owen, Earthquake, all of them are here in Savannah right now at the Inmark Arena. They're all here. And I love comedy. And so what happened was I was going there to the comedy show. And I'm on my way there, and I thought about that thing. I said, wait a minute, today's Friday night. I said, I can't go with you. I got to go. I got an appointment. I got something I got to do. It is Friday night, and I'm sorry. I can't hang with you. I can't do it. I mean, yes, I want to go do some comedy, but no, I got to go home. I got Thomas Hart, good to see you. Kiani Porter, good evening to you. I had to go home because I got somebody waiting on me. And so I'm here with y'all because y'all don't let me down, so I'm not letting you down. So those folks could be over there laughing, and you can laugh at least if you want to. They could be sitting there laughing all they want to down the street at the in-market arena. Maybe I'll join them later. But first things are first. I had to be with you all because the fact of the matter of it is this. When my week gets hard and times get hard, Mike Epps ain't going to do nothing for me. When times get hard and the stress wears me down, I need to be lifted up. It is not going to be some more that's going to be encouraging me. No, I needed to be right where I am. I need to be with Ann. I need to be with Charmaine. And I need to be with Rachel. And I needed to be with Adrian. And I had to be with Sunshine Tammy and Carol, who I was happy to see this week. I wasn't doing that. Nah. Mike ain't going to heal my soul. Y'all going to heal my soul, Adrian. I'm sorry. I just had to do it. So that's where I am, Adrian. I'm sorry. I just had to come on, and I had to be with my people. I had to be with those who hold me up and hold me down. So, Kiani, thank you all so much. So that's where I am. So a couple of things we want to do. First, we want you to do like the page. The second thing we want you to do is share, because we're not jealous about our love. We share our love. We share our encouragement. And then always, Adrian's telling me to go get my laugh on. Well, Adrian, if you insist, I might. If you insist, I might. Rashida, good to see you. And Barbara, we could have met there, but if everybody can't go, then no, I'm gonna be with y'all. So this is how we do. And so I'm here with you all. So like the page, like the page, share the video, and then of course, like we do every single week, we're gonna go ahead and share some love to our girl Tara. So we are Tara Strong, hashtag Tara Strong, and then we do it. Adrian is insisting, y'all. Adrian is insisting. She says, I insist. Do you really, Adrian? All right, Adrian, you're not going to be trying to tempt me in this. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Adrian, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to leave my folks who are here, Adrian. I just can't do it. I mean, I know you want me to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be strong about it. I'm just going to hold it down, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just saying. I know, and I know you'll be disappointed in me, Adrian. But I'm just saying that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be with the folks that be with me. All right, so that's what I'm doing. So I just appreciate that as well. So thank you all so much, and I just appreciate all you do and what you do and what you do for me and how again you support us uh, during some of these very very challenging times. So a couple of things we want to talk about, and then we'll move on. We'll move on. We'll move on. Um, and so a couple of things. Uh, Adrian, I'm the mayor. I am the mayor. Kendra Rowe, the Honorable Kendra Rowe from Commissioner from Brunswick, Georgia, is on with us. So we appreciate that as well. A couple of things I want to talk about, and then I'm really going to be finished. A couple of things. So we're at week 102. I do want to go somewhere for week 104. So I'm looking for some places. I might go back down to Ruin Tire. I don't know, but I'm going back out into the streets for 104, and would love for you to join us. So I'm gonna put that out there. So I'm just saying. And let's see. Um, and Michelle, I'm glad that you and Bill are doing better. They were sick, but we know that you would be healed, and so we're glad that you are better. We're glad that you're better. Um, hey, Laurie, good to see you. Bernice is on all the way from Washington State, so we're always glad to have her on 3 hours in advance. Adrian, yesterday are probably holding me a seat, but nah, I'm gonna be with you all. I'm gonna be right here. Dorcas, good to see you. So, a couple of things I wanted to talk about on my Friday night. Again, we had Senator John Ossoff here in town. We were down in Tybee talking about the beach and the beach renourishment, and learned a lot. When all these ships come through, they are really destroying our beach. Good to see you, Andre. Thank you so much. And so that is something we were talking about how we help to protect our natural resources. So I was there doing that. Also, spoke to some amazing young people today via Zoom. Diana, good to see you at Gadsden Elementary School. And so I looked, and it looked like somebody looked like Terry Mobley, but I thought Terry Mobley was retired, but it was, she says it was her. And so those kids said they want to see me. And so I'm coming to see those Gadsden kids on Monday. I'm coming there to see those kids. So tell those kids I'm coming to see them. They said they wanted to see me, and I wanted to see them. Brittany, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us as well. So we're going to do that. And then this week I went to Savannah High School, and I went to Savannah High to speak to the FBLA kids that were there, and it was a great experience talking with some very engaged young people. Don't let people fool you. All of our young people are not doing bad things. They're not. And I think that what we must do is that sometimes we spend so much time um, really lifting up the activities of kids who are doing bad things that we don't spend enough time lifting up the activities of young people doing good things. And so I went by the barber school at Savannah High School, met a young man named Deshaun White. Deshaun is in the 11th grade. Real cool kid, got swag about him and everything, and he wanted to cut my hair, and so I let him cut my hair and tighten me up. And I mean, y'all don't think my hair grows, okay? My hair, it does grow. You leave me about a week or so. I mean, I have a full head of hair, except for some spots. And so somebody asked, well, aren't you bald? Yeah, I'm not bald every day. It has to be maintained. Anybody who has a bald head knows that your head has to be maintained. So I went and Deshaun White from Savannah High School, he's a student barber, and he cut my hair, and he did an absolutely excellent job. I mean, he was professional, he was thorough, and I appreciate that young man. We have to give our young people a chance to do stuff, and so if that's what we're going to do, and I want to do more of that. And so we're going to go ahead and show some love there. And Angie Lewis says it's a CTAE. I don't know what that means at Savannah High, but I told them, give me their top 5 students, and the top 5 students go cut my hair. And so I do have hair. I know y'all don't see it, but I do have hair. And, we have to give them a chance. We help make them great. And so, we have young people that are not doing the right thing. They're involved in all types of foolishness, but we're going to highlight kids that are doing the right thing, because sometimes we don't shine enough light where the light needs to be. The kids who want to be in that dark place, then, we'll help those who want to get out, but those who want to stay there, we'll love to stay there. Terry Mobley said the kids enjoyed me. You told them that you were my friend, and they asked you questions about me. What they want to know about me, Terry. And make sure I'm coming to that class on Monday. I think it's like 10:30, so I'm coming there to see those kids. But anyway, we're gonna spend some time for that. Richard, you let me know, inbox me. I will come to the VA and talk to the veterans. Love talking to veterans, so we appreciate that as well. And Mardell says I got holes in my afro. Look, I had hair one time. Let me tell you, man, back in the day, and Richard will remember this. I mean, we all had hair, man. I used to have the little perpendicular hair. I mean, we had asymmetric hair. I mean, I had boxes. I mean, I had all that stuff. So, also, yeah, thank you, Gloria, for pointing that out. We had about 3,500 troops leave Fort Stewart Hunter Army Airfields going to Germany in support of NATO. And so they are going from anywhere to 3 to 9 months, maybe longer. And so I went out to Hunter Army Airfield this week to see them off. Regardless of how you feel about the politics of what's going on, and I will say, Putin is crazy as crap, and I think he's a bully. But on the other end of it, we have young people. These are young men and women who signed up for this. And I just appreciate the fact that somebody signed up, because a lot of people complaining won't sign up for anything. We just complain. And so I wanted to be out there with them. I was probably the last hand they shook before they got on those flights. And, y'all keep our soldiers in the Third ID in your thoughts and prayers. The fact is, it's always dangerous, no matter what's going on. Even if it's a peacetime mission, it's always dangerous. So keep them in your prayers. So thank you very much. And Josette is here. Josette's mommy is 74 today. Happy birthday, mommy. Happy birthday, mommy. And Angie says that Career Technical and Agricultural Education, CTAE, that's what that means. And you know what? All our kids are not going to college. So we got to stop fooling ourselves into believing that all our kids are going to college. All our kids are not going to college. All our kids don't want to go to college. And to be honest with you, all of our kids don't need to go to college. Our kids need to be able to have a trade. They need to have a way to make some money. And I've known many barbers who raise their families and live their best lives by doing that. So wanted to send some love about that. So Andre wants to talk about an issue about out-of-town cappers. We're actually on that. And we're trying to figure out a way of doing that in a way that deals with the issue and does not hurt people who are residential and living there. So good to see Verdell as well. Let's see. Adrian is still trying to entice me to go to see Mike Epps. Adrian, I told you I'm with my people. This is where I need to be right now. That's all I'm saying. Good to see the amazing Ann Allen Westbrook. I had a chance to see her yesterday live in flesh in person, and so she is a real person. So I had a chance to go and see her. So um, thank you very much, Miss Barbara, and thank you, Annette, her son is a Marine. So thank you very much. And Lori, um, you can just call our office and we would love to talk to you. Sheila is very late, but we love her. Um, that's right. Tony Jordan had hair too. See, one day we're gonna post pictures of us when we had hair. I had like real hair. See, Richard tells you, see, I had a nice hot top eight. I'm telling you, I mean, it was like, and I had the head to support that. So, um, and Terry says they had questions about my job in City Hall. So I'm gonna come on Monday and I'm gonna answer those questions. Um, and Ivania says help our children as well. And we're glad that Paula is with us. Thank you so much. Um, and Cheryl says, who did she talk to about a townhouse homeowner who's illegally using a home as an Airbnb? Send me the address. Inbox me the address, and we'll get on that. Good to see Billy. Good to see you, Billy. Len, we are still dealing with this situation as it relates to homelessness, Eastern Wharf. I mean, obviously, if they're on private property, that's one thing. If they're on public property, it's not really much that we can do. To be honest with you, more people are coming here than we can keep up with, and so we're all hands on deck. We don't believe that homelessness is a crime, and so we're not going to penalize somebody for being homeless. However, we're going to address them as each as an opportunity, not a problem, but an opportunity to be able to help somebody. So, um, good to see Harry Thompson on with us as well. Um, let's see. Thank you. See, Billy. Billy said I had nice trim. See, so thank you so much for that. Terry says Mike Epps can wait. I agree. That's right. Thurman Tillman, really, Thurman Tillman had hair. I think Thurman Tillman, when I first met Pastor Tillman, I think he had like the jerry curl. I think he had one of them long, drippy jerry curls, you know. Shh, 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 shh. I think he had that was when he was preaching and he'd jump his head and the jerry curls used to be going all over the place. I think he had jerry curls. So, Michelle, thank you so much. And Adrian says she's only giving me a hard time because she admires me and my work. So I'm going to give you some love on that. Now, I am going to post it. Um, actually, now, Laura and I went to high school together. And I can't stand Laura because there are people, and everybody has it. You know, it's a person that looks exactly the same as they looked when they were in college. Laura looks exactly the same. She has not gained a pound. She still looks the same way. We came to a family, was it, I forgot, Laura, it was like a reunion thing we did. And everybody looking around saying, oh, are you so-and-so? You so-and-so? I know I don't look the same. And everybody's like, oh, that's Laura, because everybody knew what Laura looked like. So, you know, you hate people like that because she makes you feel old and fat. Iron Bull, good to see you as well. And MG Steele, good to see you, sir. And thank you for your service as well. And Sharonda says, thank you for coming to Savannah High School. I'm glad you enjoyed my speech. I know I didn't talk about what y'all wanted me to talk about, but it was just in my mind. So I've learned when something's in my heart, you just go ahead and say it. So Matt is on from Pula. Good to see you on, Matt. Good to see you as well. And so yeah, we let go of the mask mandate because the numbers support it. I mean, our numbers are going down. We'll soon be below 100, and people weren't wearing a mask anyway. The infections are down, hospitalizations are down, so we let go of them. As for me and my house, we will still wear a mask most of the time. So, you know, we're happy about that, and I'm glad that y'all will be free. I have sinus issues, and I don't want to be bothered with sinuses, so I'm going to continue wearing a mask for quite some time. So, just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so all right. So, Luanda Tillman says that Pastor Tillman did not have the jerry curl. Did he have like the texturized hair or something? You sure? Because his hair looked really kind of slick, but anyway. Um, Hey, Vanessa Young is on. Always good to see you, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us. Uh, and Michelle says that her husband Bill is sexy as well. That's right. It was 2015. Thank you as well. Hey, Trell, I tried to call you, Trell, to see what was going on. Oh, Michelle says her husband Bill has no hair and he's still sexy. I am glad you feel that way about your husband. So um, that's good. And Pamela Jones says his mask for her and hers. Glenda's still wearing her mask. Oh no, I'm hiding that. Wait a minute, hold up. What are you doing, Laura? Wait a minute. Oh, oh crap. Now, now, Laura, you get ready to get put off. I am hiding that. I'm hiding that right now. I rebuke you and that foolery right now. Hidden. Crystal, good to see you. Catherine as well. Alberta's still wearing the mask. Okay, Reverend Tillman had an afro. Pamela Walker says he had an afro. Okay, and so yeah, I'm going to continue wearing it. Iron Bull is ready to open up his security investigation services. Loretta, hey Miss Allen, good to see you. Thank you for joining us as well. Um, and so Jorset said Pastor Temple had the curls. Henriella, good to see you. Um, Shauna says, yeah, allergies are no joke. I hit it, Laura. I'm sorry. I'm hiding that. Um, every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. So, you know, I'm glad to have been able to get older to have it. I wish I would have kept my hair, but it just didn't work out with that. Judy Jones, good to see you as well. And so from what I've heard, Leonard from East Savannah, good to see you. Holly, good to see you as well. Um, so we thought that the MLK parade was supposed to be April the 16th, and I understand now that they've changed the date, or they're changing the date because that's the Saturday before Easter, and that's why they want to do that. Billy, yes, I will be in the St. Patrick's Day parade, absolutely, and I'm gonna be in the MLK parade and every other parade. So, um, if it's true, whatever date they have it, we're going to support the MLK parade. Nobody says there's no rule in the Book of Rules that says that the MLK parade has to be in January. We can celebrate MLK whenever we want to celebrate MLK. And so, for all of those folks who had a bunch to say about why MLK Observance Day Association canceled the MLK parade, here's an opportunity for you to volunteer to help. And so we'll make sure you have the information so that you can get with the MLK Observance Day Association, and that I'm ignoring y'all, and y'all can go ahead and be a part. Good to see you, Greg. Thank you uh, for joining us. So I wanted to talk about that. I also wanted to talk about, it does look like our hotel motel tax stuff is not going to pass. I think it's a tragedy. We can pass stuff all over the state for everybody else, but we can't pass it here in Savannah because we're more concerned about hoteliers making their money than we are about taxpayers not paying for money. I mean, you know, for me, I've learned you got to know when to hold up, when to fold up, when to walk away, and when to run. And for those of you all that are super spiritual, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, wisdom to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And so, we made a good case why it makes sense that um, that taxpayers should not have to pay all of the cost of tourism in this community, and why people visiting here should pay it. We made the case about why our hoteliers had the best year in 2021 than they have ever had, even pre-pandemic, even extending now that they're charging these great outrageous prices, and people are still stacking them up 90%, and why 90 some odd cities and every metro city in Georgia can pass a hotel motel tax to get the maximum amount why Thunderbolt can get it, why Liberty City and Hinesville are able to get it, and yet Savannah can't get it. I mean, I think it's sad, and it is what it is. And again, for me, you know, you know, we gave it the best shot we could give it. Those are questions that these legislators are going to have to answer to you. And I refer all questions related to that to them. Because at the end of the day, I mean, all of us have had a rough time. All of us. But it is absolutely clear that our tourism is back on track. It is absolutely clear that these hoteliers are making great money. And I'm just concerned that we're more concerned about the hoteliers than we are about the taxpayers. That the things that would have helped us to improve our neighborhoods are under this thing that gives us the ability to use tax tourism related product to improve things in our community, that for some reason that became so freaking difficult to do. I mean, you know, but yet we could do it for Thunderbolt, but we can't do it for Savannah. We could do it for Liberty County and Hinesville, but we can't do it for Savannah. That we could do it for Speaker Ralston's own county, but we can't do it for Savannah. So those are questions that you all will have to ask them. Because I will tell you that it's for me and the majority of our council, the fact of the matter was that we gave it all we got. We gave it all we got. Because the fact was that people who are coming to Savannah are coming to Savannah anyway. And them paying $2-3 more dollars for that was not going to make a difference. That they were going to say, oh, well, they got a 8% hotel motel tax. Dear, cancel the trip. We're not going. That's foolishness, and y'all know it's foolishness. So, this is politics at play. We thank the legislators that were working with us to help pass it. We appreciate you doing what you said you were going to do, and that's representing other people. At some point, you got to get beyond Republican and Democrat. At some point, you got to get beyond the red and the blue. At some point, you got to get to the green. I'm not talking about St. Patrick's Day. Here was a way for us to create and generate money to repair River Street, for us to do things like our waterworks building and restoring that. It was a way for us to be able to do the Tide to Town trail, which would allow us to improve sidewalks in every single district in this community to address issues of mobility and connectivity and equity. Good to see you, Shay. But it makes sense for Thunderbolt, but it don't make sense for Savannah. And the fact is that it was 2 years ago we tried it. It didn't work. We tried last year, and he said, "Oh yeah, it'll be this year." And now this year, oh well, it'll be next year. You know what? I don't even know if I'm interested in it anymore. Because I mean, you know what? We will. Ultimately, people have to come, and they have to talk to you. And I hope that's a question that you ask them. Good to see Debbie Williams Walker. So, this was a no-brainer to me because the fact is that hotels, I mean, we've all had a hard 2 years. We've had a rough time. Everybody's had a rough time. But the fact is, you're coming back in a big way. And so since you're coming back in a big way, it would only make sense that you will help us to come back in a big way. And so in Atlanta, you could do it. In Macon, you could do it. In Augusta, you can do it. In Columbus, you can do it. In Thunderbolt, you can do it. But in Savannah, you can't do it. the one tax that citizens would not have to pay, the one tax the hoteliers would not have to pay. This is a way to do money. Somebody will be giving us money that don't even live here and don't even realize that they're paying it. Many of us know. I mean, let's be real clear. Many of us, we go to places, we go to resorts, we see it says taxes. We just pay it. We don't go through that. You know, we I don't get in here and say, well, this is a city tax, this is a county tax. I don't care about all that. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go. When I go to places, I see resort fee. I don't ask what the resort fee is for. I just pay it because that's where I want to go. So all I'm saying is, uh, you know, those are um, those are just some of the things, um, you know, because the legislators that, and I mean, we'll put it out there. Those legislators, some, I mean, again, I don't understand how you can sign on Thunderbolt and not sign on us. Thunderbolt didn't even have any hotels. It was about hotel motel tax. So I mean, the fact of the matter is that people have to speak in a very, very loud voice. You're looking at us to being able to find ways to help raise money. And then somebody was saying earlier, well, tourism pays a third of our budget, which I mean is debatable. But we also have to have police and fire and trash that also takes care of those things as well. So I mean, the fact of the matter is it costs to be good host. It costs to be good host. And I just think that people who are visitors to our community, people, I think they should pay in the cost of us maintaining our community. I think it's only right. So all I'm saying is, um, Michelle said, "Let it go for now." I'm gonna woosah. But all I'm saying is it was disappointing that the people we sent did not come through for us. And so I know some of them are probably listening, and so yeah, I mean it is what it is. You did what you thought was in your best interest, and that's fine. We'll have to do what's in our best interest as it relates to that, and so we'll look at if we want to fund things doing other things, then we'll fund them other ways, or they just won't get funded, and we'll just have them to talk to the legislators or those that are connected with those powers to be, to tell me why we can't have equity and why Savannah can't be like everybody else. I'm just saying. Why we're concerned about people coming to Savannah, staying in hotels, paying $2 or $3 less. Man, look. All right, now Regina is telling me to let it go. Am I going to get some free Mary Kay, Regina, if I let it go for now? So, finally, let me tell you this, and then well, and I mean, and you say remember to post. I mean, I'm not saying it's remember to post. I think you need to just ask them the question. People always want to ask me questions. This is a question we tried the best we could. We did all we could do, and I think they just have to answer to you why. What's the difference between Thunderbolt and Savannah? What's the difference between Augusta and Savannah? What's the difference between Atlanta and Savannah? In a city in which we would really benefit from it because of the tourism, because of the people staying in hotels. Again, it is what it is, but I'm going to soon tell you in ways you can make your voices heard. I'm going to tell you. And it'll be in a different way, it'll be in a big way, but there's going to be a way that we'll deal with that, but not right now. Again, Regina told me to let it go for now, so I'm letting it go for now. So the final thing I wanted to talk about is this, and you know, um, you know, we a couple of times this week, um, a bunch of shootings, and I, had my share going to a couple of crime scenes, going to the hospital multiple times on successive days. Um, you know, lady telling of mother and a stepfather, that their 17-year-old kid is dead. Um, hey, Vandalin, good to see you. Um, and you know, I mean, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because people will expect and suspect that, they say, what are you going to do about the crime? I can't stop kids from shooting each other. In a state where we allow guns to be everywhere, um, but yet we don't want to take the stand on gun violence that we need to take. And yet we want to raise hell about what's going on with that. Um, you know, the weather is uh, getting warmer, and we know that usually, um, when the weather gets warmer, we know that more things happen. Um, it's just the nature of the beast. Beloved, I need you all to help do me a favor. For the young mayors, the young men in your life, I want you to hold them close to you. Hold them close to you. I don't care if they're 2 years old or 52 years old, particularly if they're between the ages of 14 and 30. Hold them close to you. Be very clear about, as best you can, what their activities are and what they're doing. Be very clear. Have that conversation with them. And I know we sometimes would look all over the place instead of our own houses. Here is an opportunity for us to. Now Maria is at the arena tonight for the comedy show. See, and she just happens to pop in and say hello. But anyway, um, this starts at the grassroots, in the house level. Maria, who's on stage now? I need to know who's on stage now. Um, but you know, I don't know. Uh, I have talked to young people who've been shot, and they're not telling the police who shot them. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Because if you victimize me, um, I am going to tell everybody. And you are allowing yourself to be caught in a situation where you might be victimized again. Um, we have to, again, to me, bring it back down to basics. And it's not about more police officers. Our police officers are responding literally within 3 to 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, they have been responding so quickly that some of these crimes they catch in progress. Um, and so they're responding. And we don't want to be in a police state. We can change this if we change behavior. Two things you have to do. One thing, um, we think that, first of all, you have to remove the tool of the aggression. There are some people who should not have guns, period. Period. You shouldn't have a gun. And you shouldn't have illegal guns. We know that 480 some odd guns in Savannah were stolen out of cars and out of homes last year. 483 guns were stolen. That is 480 opportunities for something bad to help to happen in Savannah. 480 some. So we have to lock up our cars. We need you to lock up your cars. Y'all, when you hide the gun, the people know where you put the gun because you all put the gun in the same place. It's in the console, it's under the seat, or it's in the glove compartment. People already know that. Also, we know that people leave their doors open. Cheryl, send me an inbox and I'll send you something. Um, but I don't like parents um, care, burying their kids. To me, there's something wrong with that. I think it's outside of the natural order of things. Kids are supposed to be burying their parents. Parents are not supposed to bury kids. I've been told um, across the board for parents that the hardest thing ever in life was to bury their child. And so I've seen enough to be able to do that. Um, and so we need, before it happens to you or someone you love, we need you to be engaged enough, again, to have those conversations. Um, we have to be that village. We have to connect. We have to make sure, for those of you that have younger children, make sure they're engaged. Get them involved in church and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. I know it might sound corny, but the fact is you learned some great things in that. I know I did. Um, get them off of those phones all the time. And sometimes you might just need to take the phone, go through the phone, see who their friends are. Greg wants to know, why am I going to crime scenes? I go to crime scenes for a couple of things. First reason is because I'm a law enforcement officer. I'm a certified law enforcement officer. I'm a certified law enforcement instructor. Um, I go to crime scenes because I don't want people to think that this is ordinary. Any shooting, any part one crime in my city is not going to be an ordinary thing. And people better believe, if the mayor's going to get his behind out of his bed to come and see what's going on and be supportive of that family, then they better be able to do the same. This is not an ordinary event. I'm not going to allow it to become ordinary for Savannah. I've learned that it's important to be in that moment, because for me, it sensitizes me to see a mother or a father crying or a brother or sister crying. Um, you get disassociated, distance from it when you are in an office. But when you go there and you see that body there, or you're in a hospital, you see paramedics with crash kits trying to keep some kid alive. When you look at oh shoot, hold on a minute. Somebody calling me. I need to take this call. Wait, y'all, hold on a minute. Hey, no, I can't be. Yes. Where? Okay. All right. All right. Bet. All right. All right. All right. So anyway, um, you know, I don't want people to suffer and me not be a part of that. I want to be there. Um, I will tell you, Pastor Tillman has said before, and it's true. I'm the pastor of the city of Savannah. I mean, I'm there during very, very good times, and I'm there through some very, very difficult times. Um, but I'm going to be there. Um, Nobody is ever going to say that they outcared me, that they outcared me. And so, um, I'm going to do everything I can. But anyway, gotta bounce. God bless you. Love you. We're Savannah Strong. Next week, I think I'll be traveling somewhere, and so we got to make some plans or something to figure out a way. We would not allow ourselves to break up our boo ship. But anyway, gotta go. Love you. Good night. Bye.